Hello guys, in this session we are going to talk about some new topic, database management system. One of very important topic as far as engineering in IT or computer science is concerned, or whenever it comes to placement, many companies ask questions on particularly DBMS or database management system, as it plays a vital role in their company. For example, Oracle obviously works on database, and there are many more companies which actually work on database management system, and they ask on database management system only in interview, or it can be in tests also. So let us start with the new session, DBMS, database management system. Now in this session we will be talking about four concepts: data, database management system, and information. Now let's first start the discussion with data. Roughly speaking, data can be defined as a raw fact about any entity which is recordable. When I'll talk about entity, it may be in the physical world or it may be in the logical world. For example, a human being might be entity, but a bank account can be logical entity. So there are many physical entities, or I can say there are many logical entities as well. So any raw fact can be called as a data. For example, any text, any image, any video is also called as a data. So I can write example, any image that you take, any text that you consider, any video that you consider, still it is a data. Now next point is database. Database is a collection of similar data, and when we are talking about database management system in IT or computer science field or engineering, we will be basically talking about relational database management system. So in the relational database management system, data is mostly a text data. Image data and video data we will not consider. We will be talking about text data only. Database is a collection of similar data. Just as an example, if I take a database having 55 age of a person, then amount of salary, person's salary, suppose 1 lakh rupees per month, then price of a car, suppose 5 lakh. But you can understand all these three things carry different meaning and different values, so that cannot be considered a database. So database can be considered as collection of similar data. So I can say list of all names in a class, or list of all students in a university, or something similar we can consider. So I can give example, database is a collection of similar data. For example, list of all trains in case of Indian Railways, that can be a database. List of all students from a university, that can be the database. Now database management system. When it comes to database management system, it is obviously it has a data and a database. Data is any text which is a raw fact. Database is its collection. When we are talking about relational database, we are talking about collection in a systematic form, in the form of rows and columns. So particularly our sessions will be focused on relational database, that focuses on rows and columns kind of database. Database management system is any software or any tool that allows us to create a data, to manipulate a data, to delete a data, or to update a data. So we can define database management system as any tool or any software which is required for creation of data or its manipulation. Suppose I want to add one person's name into the database, I need to create it. Suppose I want to change the name of a person because while adding it was a mistyped. Then if a person leaves a company, then I have to delete the name of the person. or I have to update the data. If the salary of a person increases from 10,000 to 15,000, then I have to update it. So basically manipulation, update, delete and creation of data is done by a software or called as a tool. Example can be SQLite or SQL Server, I can say, or Oracle, or there are plenty of the examples of database management system as a tool. Now the fourth concept is very important, that is information. You can see when data is processed, we get information. So information can be basically defined as a processed, meaningful and a usable data. I will give a very simple example. When we go to library, whatever books are present, all are data. But if I want books of database management system, DBMS, then all the books of DBMS become information for me because it is processed. If other person comes and he needs books on automata theory, then all the books of automata theory becomes information for other person. So I can say information for one person or for other person is altogether different. So information is a processed, meaningful and usable data. It is meaningful data for me when I talk about all books of database, and it is usable for me also. So it is information which is processed data. So we saw four concepts in this video. Data, we can say raw facts. In a relational database management system, or in the series of these videos, we will be talking about text data only. Then database, it is a collection of similar data, mostly in the form of rows and columns. Then database management system, it is a software or tool that is required to create, delete, update, manipulate the data. Example can be Oracle or SQL Server. Information, data which is processed and meaningful to me, can be called as a information. I will be talking about ER diagram, I will be talking about how to create a database, I will be talking about many more concepts in upcoming videos. So stay tuned to my channel, more subscribe, and thank you.